Hi, it's your guy. Has a lot of energy to make videos today. Here to talk to you about something hilarious. So, once in a while, I like to go deep diving on the internet when I have some time, some spare time, somehow, when I get it, when it comes to me, sadly. And I go down rabbit holes on the internet and I come across some funny things sometimes. Some absolutely chaotic things. Some of the most chaotic things I have ever seen in my lifetime that I never thought would be imaginable to see. But we live in this era and it is gold. It is freaking gold, fellas. So what am I about to talk to you about? You already clicked the video. You already know what I'm about to talk to you about. I'm about to talk to you guys about the Alsace, France Orbeez guy. So this guy in Alsace, France, he decides, I'm going to put Orbeez in everything that dispenses water in my house. My bathtub, my bathroom sink, my toilet, the back of the toilet, the kitchen sink. This dude literally messed up everything, including the kitchen sink. Ha ha ha, low hanging fruit. Okay. So he pours a ridiculous amount of Orbeez down, and for some reason this guy chooses to flush it too. This man, after my ad, this is the one time I'm bringing this up. For some reason, this guy's in Alsace, France, but he chooses to scream in German sometimes, questionably. I assume he is half French, half German. Very right to assume, I'd guess. Unless he is just a meme lord. Then he is just screaming German for no reason. Just wanted to do my hair up. So, anywho, going on with this guy, of course, tried to dispose of it in many ways, and it failed. After he tried to flush all these Orbeez, he even poured salt, because he learned somewhere that to shrink Orbeez, all you have to do is dry them out with salt. So he does that. He pours salt down everything and then continues to flush everything. And which just, if you thought invasive species were bad, imagine, okay, these little water beads that grow once you introduce water to them. Just going into the water supply, going into the sewage system, and just expanding astronomically because someone decided to try and make a meme video. Well, this is that story. So this guy, he made a YouTube video about it, my ad. And it's called I Messed Up My Town with Orbeez. I suggest watching it too. This man, he gets a letter that they're searching for the guy who has messed up the water supply. Meanwhile, this guy is just openly going around outside, taking videos of the drain, going, Scheiße! Scheiße! Looking at all the Orbeez just peeking out of the sewer system. Because, yes, it ended up getting so bad that Orbeez were literally expanding to the point where it was going out of storm return drains. It was that bad. It was that bad. This is the most chaotic, unintentional case of eco-terrorism I have ever chose to look at or cover on my own journalistic sort of integrity, which is not much, might I add. Just kidding. I got a lot of journalistic integrity. I only do the things I want to do. So, here we are. Eventually, this guy, I assume he got fined for it or some shit like that, because this has been covered in the French media, and this has been covered in so many other facets of media that I'd assumed that this guy had gotten some sort of repercussion for it. And the only thing I have to say is this is something that teaches us that just because we can doesn't mean we should. And the fact that I'm somehow here to witness a video of a guy just obliterate Alsace, France, with Orbeez is quite amazing. We live in a society, fellas. We live in a society. We live in a society where people get access to Orbeez and try to flush it down the toilet. Like, this is something I would expect, by the way, from a toddler to do. Like, a toddler just grabs a freaking big batch of Orbeez that their dad's been hiding from them, and they just dump it down the toilet and flush. That's how I would assume this would happen, and this is what I would usually equate it to. But the fact that it's this guy, oh my god. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will cover more stuff like this. More funny stuff I have found on the internet that I guess is questionably funny. Like, this is questionably funny because this guy just did eco-terrorism unintentionally by trying to make something funny. And he fucking failed. He failed so hard. Now, when you guys decide to make funny stuff for yourself, always make sure that there's a line that you do not cross. And a line of common sense, too, that you must have. Because if you don't have that common sense, you could end up fucking up Alsace, France. Like, comment, subscribe again. Yes, I'm saying it more than 3 times this video. Only 25% of my returning viewers right now, as a whole, are subscribed.